Hello children, how are you all? I hope all of you are fit and fine, all of us studying at your home nicely. This is Anamika Kumari and welcome to your GK class. Students, in GK, chapter 42 is going on, and in chapter 42 we are learning about land and water. This is your second class in this chapter. In this chapter we are learning about the landform. What landform means? A landform is a natural feature on the earth's surface that is part of the terrain. Mountains, hills, plateau and plains are the four major types of landforms on the Earth's surface. Minor landforms include buttes, canyons, valleys and basins. Now, the reason for these landforms is tectonic plate movement. There is a big size of rocks that are continuously moving under the earth, under the melting part of the earth. Okay, and when they come in the touch, this is the reason for landform. Okay, so tectonic plate movement under the earth can create landforms by pushing up mountains and hills. Not only tectonic plates are responsible for the landforms. Okay, so exogenetic forces are also reason for the landforms. For example, river water. In arid region and desert, sand is responsible, glaciers are responsible. So these are some other regions which are responsible for the landforms. Now these are different natural features of the earth's surface. These are landforms like a river, coastal plain, lake, plain, hills, plateau, bay, peninsula, mountain, valleys. These are different types of landforms. Now in previous class we have learnt about the mountain, plateau, plain, forest. Now today we will learn about the glacier, ocean, river, gulf, canyon and peninsula. So first one is a glacier. It is extremely large mass of ice which moves very slowly, often down a mountain valley. So this is extremely large mass of ice, and when the ice moves slowly, this is called glacier. Okay, and it just moves along the mountain valley. So what is glacier? A glacier is a very slow moving river of ice. So it is river of ice, and in general river water moves with lots of speed, but because in the glaciers ice are in the solid form, so it does not move very fast like a water, it moves slowly. So it is just like a river of ice in which ice moves slowly. Now, how does it move? So, melt water. Underneath the frozen ice, there is a melt water, and melt water allows the glacier to slide over the ground and then move downhill due to gravity. So, it just moves downhill due to the gravity and it slides over the melt water, which was the ice. A top of a glacier looks cracked. These are called surfaces. Okay, so you can see the top of the glaciers are cracked. And why does it crack, children? So it cracks because when it moves, then obviously different ice moves at the different speed. So they experience some forces, and that's why these types of cracks appear. Now next one is ocean. A large body of salt water covering much of the earth, or a large quantity of something separating the continents. So it is a large expanse of sea. In particular, each of the main areas into which the sea is divided. Okay, so it is large body of water, salt water. Okay, and we all are knowing more than 75% of the earth's surface is covered with water. So it covers most of the land mass. Okay, and it also separates continent. Our 7 continents are separated by the oceans. So, first of all, what is an ocean? An ocean is a very large area of salt water. Most of the earth is covered in ocean, as in the picture you can see. The green part is showing the land mass and the blue part is showing the water. So, there are 5 oceans in the world. Namely, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Antarctic Ocean and Arctic Ocean, in which some are extremely cold. Division of global oceans, here you can see, children. So as I said, that's more than 70% of the earth's surface is covered with water, that is oceans. So here you can see the blue part are showing the water mass. As you can see, if you will compare the land mass and water mass, then you can understand that the land mass is comparatively low than the water mass on the earth's surface. So these are the different oceans. Here you can see the 5 oceans. Here is, first of all, children, has a Pacific Ocean, then here is the Indian Ocean, and here our country India. Okay, so in the south of India, and this is the Southern Ocean, and this is Arctic Ocean, this is Atlantic Ocean. Okay. So now next one is division of globus ocean. Here you can see, first of all, the division already we have seen. Now, which one is the largest ocean? So the largest ocean is the Pacific Ocean, and after that, children, according to the size, this is the different oceans. After Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. In Hindi we call Prashant Mahasagar, that you will keep in your mind. Okay, now next one is, children, the other oceans listed from largest to smallest are the Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. So Indian Ocean is the third largest ocean. Okay. Now, children, the blue planet. Earth is called blue planet because of the 70% above the 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. That's why it is called blue planet, because it contains 70% of its land mass water, so it appears blue in color. Okay, so that's why it is called blue planet. Oceanographers divides world's oceans into four major basins. Oceanographers, so the person who studies about the oceans, that is called oceanographers. Okay, so I hope you have clear. Now, children, next one is a river. You must have seen river. Obviously, you will see the Ganga river. Okay, so the Patna, where we are living, this city is located along the bank of Ganga river. Okay, and you know the Ganga is the longest river of India, and it is very holy river. Okay, so it is a large body of water flowing in a channel to the sea, a lake, or another river. So, what is the meaning of river? A river is fresh water flowing across the surface of the land, usually to the sea. So, a river is a fresh water. River contains generally fresh water, and it flows from high land to low land, and it usually river flows, okay, to the sea. Okay, so it flows in a channel. The bottom of the channel is called the bed, and the side of the channel are called banks. So these are the bottom of the channel, okay, the ground, these are called bed, and the side of channel, these are the called the, okay, channel, these are called banks. Okay. Now, most rivers begin in mountains as rain, water, or melting snow. So, river originates, most of the river originates from the mountains. Like Ganga river originates from the Himalayan mountain. Many more rivers are also there. Okay, and some rivers also originate from due to the rainwater and the melting snow. Okay. So the river which originates from the mountain is the region of melting of snow, because Himalayan mountain top of the hill is covered with ice or glaciers. So the source of water of the river which are originating from the Himalayas are the obviously glacier. Okay. One more thing, children, the river which contains water throughout the year is called perennial rivers, which do not dry up. Okay. Now, next one is, children, a deep inlet of the sea, that is Gulf inlet of the sea, almost surrounded by land with a narrow mouth. So this is the deep inlet of the sea, almost surrounded by land. So see, this is the deep inlet of the sea, this is inlet, deep inlet of the sea, surrounded with a land with a narrow mouth. So here this is the narrow mouth, and this is deep inlet of the sea, this is the sea. Okay. So this is the sea, and is surrounded all over the land with a open, very narrow open mouth. This is called Gulf. Okay. And this one is the Gulf, example of Gulf of Mexico. Okay, here this is a Gulf of Mexico. Next one is, children, canyon. So canyon, a deep, steep, walled, a V-shaped valley cut by a river through hard rock. So, children, when river flows with lots of speed, which means when river flows with a great height, or where there is river flow with high land to low land, and there is high elevation or high steep slope is there, like this, then river flow with lots of force. Okay, and it also carries along with it some stones, big or size of stones, small size of stones, and sands also. So when it carries these stones and the sands, and when it flows with lots of force, then it just cut the bed of the river, okay, bed of the river and the bank of the river, and in this way such type of landforms form, that is called canyons. So a deep gorge, typically one with a river flowing through it, as found in the North America, the Grand Canyon is an example. So this is the canyon. It looks like this. When rivers flow, you can see the river just has cut, okay, the bank and the bed, and in this way such type of landforms formed. that is canyon. Peninsula, a piece of land which is surrounded by your water on three sides and has land on one side. So children, we have learned about the island. So island is surrounded with water all the sides. Okay, but peninsula, it is surrounded with water three sides, and one side it is connected with land. For example, our country India, it is also surrounded with water three sides. Here you can see in the east and the west and the north part, surrounded with water. Here this side, okay, Arabian Sea is there, Bay of Bengal, and the South Indian Ocean is there. Okay, so here the Bay of Bengal, here the Arabian Sea, and there in the north side, sorry, in the South Indian Ocean. So three sides of the India, our country is surrounded with water, and one side it is connected with land. So India is also peninsula. So also we say this part of the India, we call it the peninsula, Indian peninsula. Many times you heard that name. So that's why it is called peninsula, because three side it is surrounded with water, and one side it is connected with the land. So the part of the land, the piece of the land which is surrounded with water three sides, and one side it is connected with land. But if it will surround water with all the sides, but it will be not happen. But if it will, then it will be children what? Island. Okay, so I hope all of you understood everyone the different types of landforms, chapter number 42. If still you have problem, watch this video once again. Thank you everyone. Thank you for watching.